Chad Shapiro. I am the CEO of OurGV. I am proud to introduce some technology that the MIT developers that are working directly with us are helping us bring to market literally all around the globe. And before I get into details of the technology, I wanted to tell you the relationship we've had with Benefit Bar and these developers is not something that just started last week or last month or even last year. It goes back maybe 3-4 years of working directly with Yahoo, of cutting checks literally around the world. There's some 12,000 organizations using the technology, some of the biggest organizations you've ever seen, sports teams that are in the NBA, cutting checks all around the world from search revenue, which is just an amazing revenue stream in itself. And I kind of want to just even start off with that off the bat. But to have the search bar sitting here in the middle, to be able to do a simple search like travel there, and to be able to click it and have a branded search engine, which is amazing in itself with the nonprofit, the business, whatever it might be, to click on a sponsored link like that, like travel, which we all do every single day, and to have that track and create revenue for the nonprofit or for the business. That's how all of this started literally decades ago. So or not decades ago, sorry, but years ago. And it was a platform for everything that you're about to see here today. I'll show you how much of a platform it was. Here is this organization, or a non-profit organization, and all of us, whether we're an affiliate, a business, a nonprofit, we all get a backup panel access, password protected, to be able to go see our statistics, and and we can set up a date range. This is less than a month is what this is showing. It shows the revenue stream here per day, shows you how many downloads of the different technology, and some of the different revenue streams will all be listed back here as well. But if you see this is creating over 200 BVs even in a given day. The nonprofit gets 80% of this. So in this total of less than a month, it was over 1,500 BVs. That's a 4-figure income for this small cause. And I say small, they had about 60 active downloads to create this. So how gigantic is that? Any business, any even affiliate of RGV in time, could they create 60-some people utilizing the technology as well? And so this was where it all started from. And from that point on, now it just got even bigger and better as we went forward. And now what you see is a home page. And a home page, for those of us that are newer, once it's downloaded as a home page, which the technology does the work for us, every time the person opens up their browser, there it will be. And think about how often that happens for people each day. This home page could even be downloaded on a mobile phone. It could be even downloaded on a tablet that people are using around the world. And so this is gigantic, and all these home pages will have the branding of the nonprofit or business right on it, which is beautiful in itself. And guess what? When you click on the logo here, it'll go directly to the website of the organization to create more awareness of that business or that nonprofit. Think about a church. Think about a school. Think about somebody that even sells real estate or insurance, or somebody that's in a restaurant business or whatever it might be. Would they like their branding on there and to click it and go directly to their site? What if you were in Mary Kay or anything like that? Would you like the traffic going directly there? Here to help us with the goal, there's a thermometer that tracks it on a daily basis with all the revenue streams. How great is that? The search box, we always showed how simple that is. This panel right here talks about just an educational panel of how it works. Participating at no cost to you with the activities below helps our organization reach our goal, as well as benefits you personally. And I'll get into that, how it benefits the end user in a second. But this tab talks about using all these activities once a day or 3 times a day or during the week, right, to help create revenue. This one talks and reinforces about making it the home page on the computer, tablet, or smartphone. This one talks about these social media boxes that are up here that, guess what, these will help push it out virally by email, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Tumblr. It automatically puts that link in the post to send out So how many of us see the viral nature of that, how beautiful it is? An activities button here so you can get to it at the top from the different revenue streams, which we'll get into. A search box reminding them of the great revenue stream with Yahoo, which again, this is a multi-billion-dollar revenue stream in search. $42 billion in fact for Google, and obviously Yahoo has been hot on their heels for a decade plus. Imagine being in the middle of that revenue stream. Surveys, new revenue stream, one of the top survey companies in the world, without anything wrong happening with any emails or anything like that, just straight up revenue to the nonprofit or to you and I as affiliates or the business from filling out a simple survey. What about watching a video? How many of us would like to watch a video, have the video pop up, and start it'll help find the right videos for you, and we literally get paid revenue from watching a video. What if your affiliates were doing that? What if the nonprofit was doing that? What if different businesses were doing that? How great would that be? Games, desktop games. The top European game developer for creating revenue in the world is what we're linked up with to create revenue from desktops. Different offers that are out there, special offers, you guys, that are on everyday things that we use, offers that we see all the time. But guess what? Now these offers, when we're tapping into them, create revenue for the cause or for the business or for you as an affiliate simply by clicking and working through these different offers. And last but certainly not least, savings. There's an access to over 30,000 daily coupons from the stores that we all shop at most. 30,000 coupons. How many of you guys think the end supporter, with family, friends, whoever has a chance would love to have their hands on this technology where they could activate these coupons? And we create revenue directly from this. So that's kind of what's in it for the end user. All of this page can be downloaded and set for mobile apps and smartphones, so you can see why we're so excited. And the MIT developers tell us that in their feelings, what we saw with the revenue stream of that nonprofit organization at the beginning, that they feel with these other revenue streams that are going global, that it could simply be 5 times higher of a revenue stream for the nonprofit. And imagine you as an affiliate or whoever's watching this video, what it could do. So with all of that being said, somebody who's been instrumental part of creating and establishing OurGV Global is our Vice President, Miss Lori Rubich. This woman is the top of the top. She's trained and developed teams that have done multi-millions of dollars in sales globally. We're so thankful to have her here. Her heart for nonprofits, her heart to help people create financial independence in their lives is one of the greatest blessings we've ever been around in OurGV and as leaders and as people here. We're so thankful. I want to pass it over to Miss Lori Rubich. Miss Rubich, I'd love to get your input on this as well, because I really feel this is one of the greatest game changers for people literally in the world of business. And I just pinch myself that I'm here, but I'm so thankful that you're here and help create this as well. I'm going to turn it over to you.
I hope that y'all can hear me. Wonderful. Welcome. And I am just overwhelmed beyond belief to be listening to what we just heard. For those of you, I know if you're watching this video and you're looking at this technology that our brilliant CEO, Mr. Shapiro, has created for us, being able to help organizations, being able to help causes that you and I love, being able to help our own families. How many organizations, how many people around the world could we get this technology into their hands, and for us to be financially blessed to be able to do it is just absolutely unbelievable. When I'm watching this, I literally had chills thinking about, because if you are seeing this and either you're an organization or maybe perhaps you're a potential affiliate that's thinking about being a part of our OurGV team, perhaps you're someone who's just kind of learning about the system, or wherever you may be in life of looking at our technology, maybe you're a corporation that is thinking about using this technology for your business and to be able to help literally raise money for a cause that you believe in and also have revenue coming back to your business. This is 2013. I have to share a very quick story with all of you. I had businesses, I started in 1988. And I was blessed to be able to learn from people like Mr. Shapiro that were so far more intelligent than anything I could ever possibly imagine. And they put me underneath their wing, and they showed me how to be able to build success, and they showed me how to build distribution networks of thousands of people. And I always wanted to be able to give back. I always believed that what you put out there comes back to you, and I always believed and I always learned that if you get success, you turn around, you make a difference in other people's lives, or if you, any way you can help, no matter how much finances you have, if you volunteer your time, if you volunteer effort, whatever the case may be. And I feel in my heart of hearts for 25 years I have been working so hard either building distribution networks or being a part of training, and I feel like I have finally reached the point where I am supposed to be working with OurGV, being a part of this technology, being a part of this leadership, being a part of what you're looking at here. This technology is going to change thousands of people, then hundreds of thousands of people, then millions of people's lives by what we have in our hands, ladies and gentlemen, before it even is publicly out there. You can reach out to nonprofits that have 10 supporters. You can reach out to nonprofits with this technology that have 100 supporters. You saw the technology of what it was able to do for a nonprofit with less than 100 supporters. There are organizations that have thousands of supporters. What will it be able to do for them? How many nonprofits, how many causes, ladies and gentlemen, can you and I team up around the world to be able to keep their doors open because of what Mr. Shapiro has just introduced to us in this video? This is going to be a life-changing situation for every one of us that grabs a hold of this technology and gets the word out there. Be the best promoters of what is just being introduced to us. And Mr. Shapiro, my gratitude to you, my gratitude to this company, my gratitude to all the leaders of this company. I could never, ever, ever convey in words. I am just so grateful to be a part of this mission, to be able to help in any way possible with this technology, to be able to represent OurGV the best way I possibly can. And I turn it back over to you, sir. I'm just so incredibly excited to be able to actually see this in our hands. You've been talking about this. You've been working so hard behind the scenes, putting all of this together, and for us to be able to physically have it in a very short period of time to be able to give out to everyone around the world. It is just such an incredible honor, the greatest honor I have ever been involved with when it comes to on a daily basis being able to go to bed at night and feeling so grateful to be able to be exactly where I am in life. I am so grateful to you for that, sir. Back over to you, Mr. Shapiro. Thank you so, so very much for all that you do.
Thank you, Ms. Rubens. Thank you so much, and for your heart and your passion and your just dedication. And like you said, 25 years in this industry of and to have you here when you've trained people to create such level of financial success and sales success, and to have you here dedicating to helping nonprofits and affiliates within OurGV is just, like I said, just so great. And I just, before we wrap it up, I'll just say this last thing on the video. About this particular section and this particular product. We've had a nonprofit, large nonprofit, that said, you know what, if I don't do this with you, if I don't get the homepage, if I don't have all my supporters out there using it, this is too big. They're going to get it by somebody else in the community. There's going to be a youth football team. There's going to be a church. There's going to be a school. There's going to be something to do with animals. I mean, this is too easy to send out there. Somebody's going to get it to my supporters. And once they get it in my supporters' hands, I will never be able to expect them to change their homepage back to what I'm doing. They'll be using it, and that income stream will be gone forever from us, and so I have to do it. And I think that's as great a testimony as any of us can have. Those of us who have family, friends, businesses, nonprofit organizations, we have to get it in all their hands before somebody else does, because somebody could email a link, right, and it's over. And if we can do it and create that residual revenue stream for your family over and over and over again, that's what we have the opportunity to do. So thank you. Let's go do it. I appreciate you.